2005 Legacy GT. I'm going to spill and fill, or drain and fill, the transmission oil. I'm diluting it, getting better and better because it had really bad oil. And I changed the filter where, I don't know if you can see it. There it is down here. That filter was changed and it's on the side of the car for a 2005 GT Legacy. So I'm going to go underneath, and basically that's the transmission filter there, and there's the bolt that I'm going to get to. And I believe we're going to get 4 quarts out of here and then put 4 quarts in. So that's the big test. How much oil comes out. I've jacked it up on both sides, kind of even. So if we get 4 quarts out, we'll put 4 quarts in. But that's the big test. All right, special tool alert. You will need this. And I have one I bought at AutoZone, Duralast T50. And then there's 76-013. So I guess it's a T50. So that, get in here, that will go right in there. And that's for the transmission. Okay, special tool alert. That's the socket. Put that under there and we'll get 4 quarts out. That's the test. Okay, the oil's starting to look a little more pink. So that's a good sign. So now remember, we're going to measure it. I'm going to guess it's 4 quarts out. Last time I changed it, it was low. So I just want to make sure, because I probably change it 2 more times. Or every year when I want to change it. That way I can just take 4 quarts out and put 4 quarts in. Okay. I put 2 cones because this long cone, that should be skinny enough. It's not skinny enough at the end. So I put a skinnier cone. Then I put this cone. There's no way where for the air to escape, so you have to put it in real slowly, or else it's gonna burp and get all that on your car. So by the way, I'm putting in Valvoline Import Multi-Vehicle. It was hard to find what the transmission fluid should be. I'm not sure if the manual is wrong, but I've read that it was and that they had to fix it, and I'm not sure what. Anyway, this is the only one I found with it. It says actual Subaru ATF HP. And that is exactly what I'm pouring in. This is the only, and I had to go to 3 places to find this one. So Valvoline Import Multi-Vehicle, and it actually says Subaru. And everywhere else, I couldn't find one that said Subaru. The one in the manual doesn't exist, or they stopped making it, or not really sure what happened. But as you can see, I'm going really slow. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 quarts in, and then I'm going to start measuring. So I'll know exactly how much oil that is. And I have my measuring cup with a big X. Make sure I don't use that for food. But I'm going to go ahead and fill up 3 of these, and I'll let you know where that stands. The final verdict. I have a little bit of oil left. Get out of the sun. I have a little bit of oil left, see? But I already have 3 of these full, 3 quarts, and I got 16 ounces and some oil there. So really, it's not 4 quarts. It's really, I would change 3.5 quarts and then measure it and fill it up. So it's a little bit more than 3.5, but I'm gonna put my 4th quart in there and then see how many ounces. But it's not a lot. There's very little. So I would, sounds like I'm gonna put 3.5 in there. Let me see exactly how many more ounces. All right, here's the final verdict. Let me scoot this around. See how many ounces. It looks like almost 8 ounces, and what I dripped, That's probably 8 ounces. So 16 and 8 is 24 ounces, so 3/4. So 3 3/4 quarts. 3 3/4 of a quart. 3 3/4 quarts. 3 bottles and then 3/4 of a bottle. Okay, so not exactly 4. All right, so I would put 3 bottles and then a 3/4 of a bottle, which is all the way down to, this is 32, half it's 16, 12, 8. So all the way down to 8, because 3 times 8 is 20. 4 times 8 is 32. So that's a quart is 32 ounces. I'm doing that right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another. I'm gonna go ahead and put another 8 ounces in, and that's exactly what I took out. So I hope that helps you when you do your change. You know, drop me a comment to say if it did help or if it didn't, or if you think of anything better that I could do.